There is no doubt that human beings are incredible creatures. But every now and then, one is born that boggles even the brightest minds. We will show you the 10 people from around the world with superhuman abilities that will blow your mind. Superhuman Memory. Stephen Wiltshire is an autistic genius. He is able to draw entire cities from memory after seeing them only once. He once drew a 19 feet long drawing of New York City after a single 20-minute helicopter ride. The man who never sleeps. Thai Ngoc is a Vietnamese insomniac who claims to have not slept for 41 years. After a bout of fever in 1973, Ngoc acquired this baffling ability. Doctors say he shows no ill effects of sleep deprivation, but in fact is mentally sound, and able to carry 2 110-pound bags of pig feed for a distance of 4 km every day. When most people hear about Ngoc's endless insomnia, they pity him. But he counts himself lucky in his eternal wakefulness. He's enjoyed a long, healthy life and, he says, he's managed to accomplish twice as much as he would have done had he needed to sleep. Superhuman Samurai. Isao Machii was born on August 20, 1973. Isao is a Japanese Iaido master hailing from Kawanishi, Japan. He holds several Guinness World Records related to his prowess with the sword. One Guinness record is for the most sword cuts to straw mats in 3 minutes. Isao has superhuman sensory powers that are beyond anything anyone has ever seen from a normal human being. Where he slices a speeding BB bullet in half when it is shot at him. Ice Man. Wim Hof is impervious to extreme cold. He claims he can control his own inner thermostat by the power of his mind. Hof holds 20 Guinness World Records for his ability, and in 2007 climbed to 6.7 km altitude on Mount Everest in nothing but shorts, defeated only by a recurring foot injury. The Batman. Daniel Kish lost both of his eyes to retinal cancer by the age of 13 months. As a child he began to click with his mouth and taught himself to navigate his surroundings through echolocation. He can ride a bike, hike alone, and do anything a sighted person can, claiming that his sight is even better due to the fact that he can see through walls, and has 360-degree vision. He now travels the world and runs his organization, World Access for the Blind, that teaches blind children to echolocate. The man with infinite endurance. Dean Karnazes is an American ultramarathon runner whose body does not exhibit signs of physical exhaustion. Ever. He once ran for 350 consecutive miles, foregoing sleep for 3 days straight. His latest achievement was running 50 marathons, in all 50 U.S. states, in 50 consecutive days, ending with the New York Marathon which he completed in 3 hours flat. Scientists have concluded that he could literally run until he died of old age. The Human Google. Laurence Kim Peek was a mentally retarded megasavant born with an exceptionally large brain but also agenesis of the corpus callosum, which is an absence of connections between the two hemispheres. Unable to form social relationships, he started to read before he was 2 and developed a passion for books. Memorizing everything instantly, he was able to read 2 pages at once in only a few seconds as well as remember 98% of more than 12,000 books he had read, including zip codes, area codes and phone books, becoming a real human library able to answer any question about history, technology or religion. A fascinating character, he was screenwriter Barry Morrow's inspiration for the story of the movie Rain Man. World's Strongest Child. At the age of 6 months, Liam Hoekstra could walk upright without assistance, including upstairs. By 1, he could do chin-ups. By the age of 18 months he would lift and move the furniture in his family home. Liam was born with an extremely rare condition, a deficiency in myostatin, a protein that limits the growth of muscle within the body. His muscle growth is uninhibited, which has led to him possessing 6 times the strength of children his age. The Battery Man. Slavisa Pajkic has the superhuman ability to withstand enormous bouts of electricity entering his body with pain or injury. In 1983 he set his first world record, when he took 20,000 volts of electricity without damage to his person, when a regular human would be seriously injured by a mere 50 volts. In 2003 he set his second record when he was able to conduct enough electricity to heat a pot of water to 97 degrees Celsius, almost boiling point, in 1 minute and 37 seconds. He can also store electricity in his body and release it at will, as evidenced by the many times he has set an alcohol-soaked cloth ablaze with his body. Dynamo Jack. Chang is the name given to a mysterious Qigong master who lived during the second half of the 20th century. He became renowned as a healer and acupuncturist in Java, where people began to report him to have very unusual abilities. He always refused any documentary until the early 1980s, when a team of reporters came to him to heal one of their members. When they promised him that the footage would never be made public, he finally agreed to appear in front of the camera and showed them how he was able to direct powerful energy generated by his own body. His abilities were showcased in various ways, like when he tore off a page of newspaper and made a short demonstration of the heat that could be produced by what he called the Kai. After learning of the film's broadcast, he was never seen again. And that's the end of our videos. Thank you for watching.